Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. As you all know, well, I don't know if you know, I can't drive, right? I'm not allowed to drive yet, but I'm hoping where tomorrow I'll have the appointment with, sorry, I thought I had food in my mouth. Yeah, where I have an appointment with the doctors tomorrow, I'm gonna ask them like, hey, is it okay to drive, or when am I allowed to drive? They did say 6 to 8 weeks, but I'm thinking it might be okay. They'll have a look at my stitch area and they might say, you know what, recovery has been fine, or they might say, you know what, wait a little bit longer, don't rush it. So because of that, Matt is dropping me off to the train station. I'm going to meet up with my sister and my mum. So my sister's picking me up from the other train station. You want to say hello? Early morning. Look at me with my hat on. Also, this is the least flattering angle, but it doesn't matter. It's so early in the morning, I don't even want to hold my hand up. Also, should I tell you, this hat is actually from Sainsbury's. We went for a food shop. Tesco. Oh, Tesco. Sorry, this is from Tesco, not Sainsbury's. I don't know why I thought of Sainsbury's. We never go to Sainsbury's, do we? Tesco is our like main food shop because we have a club card. I was gonna say Nexa card again. So this was from Tesco. I saw it and it was very cold and I was like, Matt, I need a hat. Okay, we're nearly at the train station here. It is so busy. I'm just standing on this platform because everyone is like rushing around, and I completely understand everyone's going to work or school. So yeah, just standing here letting everyone go past first and then I'll go. Here's Sindhuran.
Hi.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That was so sweet. I bumped into one of you. And it's so funny because I was looking around trying to figure out which platform I need to go, and that was so sweet. He was such a sweet person. Yeah, right, let's see. Okay, there's no platform on there yet. Oh my goodness, it's in 20 minutes? Yeah, I've got 20 minutes. What should I do? Should I get something to eat? Do you know what? Everywhere's so busy. I'm just going to keep standing here and just checking up on the platform. It hasn't said that. It says the time. It's at 9:25, but it doesn't say what platform yet. It has definitely settled down now. I think you know, the rush, the morning rush is. Oh, I need to go up here. Yeah, it's gotten better because it's 9:15. I'm on the train and look, I forgot to tell you. I'm using my rucksack, this one. I bought it for work, but I feel like I need to carry my laptop and things, so I just thought it would be just nice to be able to put all my things in here. I am out of breath, but I think it's good because all this walking is good for me. Do you remember, it's just good for my lungs, isn't it? Just walking and breathing. I was going to say breathing clean air, but it's definitely not clean air here. I am here. My sister's waiting for me in the car. I told her it was like such a hectic time. I should have left a little bit later when it wasn't busy, you know, with the schools. I don't even know if I was in focus. Yeah, you know, with schools and work and things. I should have left a little bit later. And you know what? I wasn't really rushing at all. I was just taking my sweet time because I'm not in any rush. I'm here before my sister, which makes me happy because I don't want her to be waiting around. Do you know what, right? It's very, very cold, but it doesn't look cold outside. As in like the sun's out, but it's freezing. My sister's here. Hiya! Do you like the hat? Do you know where it's from? Tesco. I'll get something here. I'm
gonna get a drink.
Do you want a drink?
Hot drink with bang.
I think I might get a little sandwich or something.
I think they might have toppy lights.
Do you know where it has Toffee Latte?
What?
Starbucks.
Yeah, but they have it too.
Do you want to say hi? You look cozy. I like your jumper.
Thanks.
My absolute favourite place. Don't I love it here? We both do, don't we?
That's what he wants.
I got a breakfast muffin, but I regret it. You know when you like panic buy? So I feel like it might be a bit too thick and chunky, but I'll give Amma some as well. And my sister got the vegan muffin. That's 2 shots. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is a big boulder. Do you know that's from Shrek, yeah? This is the size of my breakfast muffin.
It looks yummy.
It's humongous.
Scrumptious.
Is that a big muffin, Ella? And look, Ella got a cupcake. Yeah, we're gonna watch Home Alone 2. Remember I told you me and Amma watched the first one and Amma loved it, so we're gonna watch Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2. Chitties. Ooh. We are going to get our nails done. So you know I had the surgery, right? And you would have seen me go to get my nails removed. I had to kind of have clear nails, and then I went for a long time without doing anything to my nails, and I like it. No, I don't think so. I've done a lot of walking already. Yeah, you know how basically I've given my nails a little bit of a break, and now I feel like it's ready to have a coat of nail polish on, and we're just gonna have some sister girly time, which is nice. Well, no, tomorrow I have an appointment, and
I know you're going out.
I'm not going out, I'm just going to the hospital. I don't know what kind of nails to do, but this isn't live, so I can't ask. My sister said don't do white nails again because you've done it a lot. It's autumn, it's winter, it's Christmas. I need to do Christmas nails, but I don't know what I want. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna come out with white nails, I just know it.
No, please don't.
I don't know what to do. What colour?
Why can't you do something different?
I don't know, I get really like bored.
I don't like white nails, I like Tipex.
I know, I would love white nails.
Do you remember Tipex?
But white could be like, yeah, when I was at school.
Yeah.
When I was at school, I used to put white Tipex on. So you know that means that I used to like white nails from the day. Like since I was 12, 13, I've always liked white nails.
I can never get it.
You've always hated white nails.
I will never get
You would rather get black than white?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know why. I don't like dark nails, but we'll see. I might change it up because it is Christmas time and my sister has really nice dark nails. We'll see when we get there. It's not in focus, but I've got my nails done. It's raining, got my nails done. I did blue. So it's like it is very winter vibes. Let's go, it's cold, it's cold. Why does it feel like we were gone for so long?
It wasn't though.
It felt so long. I was falling asleep because it was like relaxing music.
It's not relaxing.
Most like anxiety time is when they tell you what colour do you want and they give you like a selection. And I'm like, I don't know why I get like,
you have to pick it quickly.
Yeah.
So have you picked a colour yet?
And I'm like, and then I have my sister like, go for a different colour, don't get white, don't get pink. So I went blue. This is really nice. I'm not used to it, I just need to get used to this blue colour. Do you know what it reminds me of? My cabinet, my blue cabinet. It also reminds me of my bullet journal and my rucksack, and lovely. I'm gonna see what my sister got. I am going to change my nails before Christmas. I want to do a Christmas tree. Amma is here and I showed her my nails. And
Very beautiful, beautiful.
Ella, you like Chitty's nails? Oh, can you imagine the day that me, Amma, my sister and Ella, all of us go to get our nails done? Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? It's the next day and it's the day we get results. I feel like yesterday was the best for me. I had a really nice kind of time with the family, a lot of girly time as well, and it was just the best kind of distraction. I feel like if I was on my own, I would have definitely kind of kept thinking about things, whereas today I feel quite calm, and I've got my We Got This nails on. I don't know, I just feel a bit. This morning, Amma and I, sorry, I just want to make sure I'm in focus, yeah. Amma and I, we did a prayer in the morning, which was so nice. I think that's the reason why I'm so calm. it's nice to pray by yourself, but when you're doing it with your mum, it feels different. So I feel super zen, which is good, just what I want. But then there's another part of me that's like, imagine, I don't know, no, I don't want to think like that, but I feel like today is a very important day because it determines the rest of the plans in regards to my life and my health. I've been a bit kind of umming and ahhing about, actually, I can't explain it. It's more, I feel like you know what I'm like. I like having a structure, I like having a plan. And I know with cancer and with all of this, you can't really plan what happens next, you just can't. But I'd like to kind of live my life, and I need to do that. And for me, the next step would be to move out and actually move out, you know. And I think I'm not doing it because I keep thinking, what if I need to be here for treatment, what if, you know, because this house is kind of close to the hospital, close-ish, you know. But I can't live like that, right? Because if I live like that, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to be here waiting on, it's like I'm waiting to hear bad news, and I don't want to live like that. I feel like whatever the news is, I should be able to be like, right, I've handled it before. I've been through the worst ever time with kind of the bleeding, losing weight, and I've been through the worst with the treatment and the side effects, and now I feel like if I should be able to handle anything. Not gonna lie, I am scared, but I feel like different. I've got this kind of inner strength that I feel like I can handle the results, and I just need to hear good news. It'd be nice to have some good news, you know, from the hospital. So what today is about, I don't know if I've talked to you about it, but what they do is when they remove, it's on the right side, yeah, so when they remove the part of the cancer, they remove around it, so they test every area. So if the margins are clear, so let's say this is the cancer, so let's say this is, sorry, yeah, if this is the cancer, they cut around it, so a good area around it, and that area is called the margin. So they will check the margins just to make sure that there's no cancer there, but they will also check the actual area as well, just to make sure that it's not lung cancer and that it's secondary to the colorectal area. I feel like it is definitely a secondary, but they need to make sure that it's not a primary. So we get loads of kind of results in regards to that. I just want to make sure that the margins are clear as well, because it just means that they've removed it all. I'm also going to have a chest x-ray because, you know, when I left the hospital, also, I feel like it's happened a while ago now, but only because, you know, the time I was in the hospital, I was very, very, very highly medicated, and so I don't remember much of it. It's only when I'm kind of editing the videos I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, that happened and that happened, you know. But I was very highly medicated, so I don't remember much of it. So basically when they did a chest x-ray before I left, they saw bruising at the bottom where they had taken it out. There was bruising at the bottom of the lung, and so they need to do another chest x-ray just to make sure that that area has settled. They do say that when you have surgery, you do get a bit of bruising, so I'm hoping that's all normal now, because it's been some time and I've been doing the breathing exercises, I have been walking. I do this thing, I know it's super, super cold, but I sleep with the window open, and I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but I leave it slightly open even if it's cold, because what I want is I want kind of fresh air. My phone is ringing. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, my phone was ringing. I always still feel like whenever the phone rings, I'm like, is it the hospital? Is it the doctor? So yeah, that's why I quickly ran to see. Yeah, I was saying I sleep with the window open because I feel like it's nice to get clean air. I don't know if that helps with my lungs and the bruising, so we'll find out about that. I also want to find out about driving. When can I drive? Like, have a look. They're going to look at my stitches, this area anyways. And I haven't been wearing a bra for a very long time because I want this area to heal. But I could wear like a little, I need to kind of get a little kind of vest top, or what are they called, a bandeau. I need to get, or bralette, that's what I need to get, because I haven't worn anything, just because it's right here. It's right here where the stitches are, so I haven't really been wearing anything. I've just been letting things breathe. And you know, when I was like, the physio told me to do breathing exercises, right? That's honestly been helping me. If I feel a bit anxious and I just take a little kind of like do this, feel calmer. I don't know, it's really nice. So if you're kind of stressed about anything, just take a moment and breathe in. And I know it sounds silly because like sometimes we're so like go 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 go, and we forget to do like a little, just a little kind of moment, you know. And yeah, that's been helping me, just to kind of breathe. And yeah, right, we should go to the hospital. Amma is driving me. I told Matt not to take a day off because I feel like he's taken so many days off work because of this, because of all of this. But I said to him, you know what, everything's going to be fine. I will call you as soon as I get any results and update you. But I don't want him to take a day off, and Amma had today off anyway, so it was just us two. We'll go together, have mummy and daughter day. So that will be a fun little kind of road trip for Amma and me, and I'm hoping everything's okay because well, it has to be, right? It really has to be. I don't feel like we've been through it, haven't we? And we just need to hear some good news now, and that would be great. It just means that we'll have a nice Christmas, a nice end of the year, and it just means that we can start 2024 leaving all this behind us. Like, that would be the dream, especially for Amma and Matt and my family. You know, it's now at a point as well where my nephew is, I feel like when I started this whole cancer journey, he was a baby. I feel like he didn't really understand, whereas now he's understanding a lot more. So I feel like I just want us to have a break from all of this. And yeah, I'm not going to get emotional because no tears today. It's just going to be a good day. Amma is here.
Hello everyone.
We both have the We Got This on. I've got the sweatshirt, I've got the forest green one, and Amma has the purple We Got This t-shirt. And I always say whenever we go to the hospital, we got to wear the We Got This merch. We were just talking about this, right? We were just saying, how did it go from like the colorectal area to the lung and miss everything else in between? Like, how does that work? I mean, that's another question we need to ask. Like, what about all the other organs in between? Why does it miss that? But yeah, no, honestly, let's not talk about it anymore. Let's not do it, because it really gets into your head when you think about it. You're like, how? Like, how does it travel from one area to another? And then, yeah. But the lungs are quite, oh yeah, the blood circulation, the nodules, yeah, I don't know. But lungs quite strong, isn't it? It's a strong organ. Right, yeah, so we are driving to the hospital now. We are driving. I always feel like whenever I say we are driving, it's like I'm singing. Yeah, I've got my bullet journal here. Always, as always, I always carry my bullet journal around, and I still am loving this pen. Talked about this in a lot of videos, but I'm still loving it, and I'm still loving my bullet journal. So yeah, I'm gonna take this, ask my questions, write things down if I need to. It is raining as well, but it's not like heavy raining, it's just drizzling. There's a bus lane. Thank you very much. It's it's just drizzling with rain, like on and off, so I'm glad it's not like heavy full-on raining. We got parking not too far actually, so that's good. The two hospitals are right next to each other, so you've got the Marsden right there and then Brompton is on the other side. It's like, yeah, right next to each other. I need to get a proper like raincoat, don't I? Yeah, I think I need to buy one because I don't think I have one. Yeah, so that's the Marsden, and then right down there, so around the corner is where I think the Brompton, there's like different areas, like they've got different like buildings. So this is the one I'm going to for my chest x-ray and like the follow-up appointment with the doctors. So that's just around the corner. X-ray done, tick tick tick. Now we are waiting for the doctor. We're just sitting here in the waiting area. It's not very busy, so I think we'll be seen quite quickly.
Photo on the phone.
So this was when I was in the hospital and
yeah.
this is today?
So, yeah, 10th of November.
Brilliant. In the car, let me take this off. Right, all good news. So the margins are all clear, so thank God for that. The cancer cells that they took, it was cancer, but it was from the colorectal area and it's not lung cancer, so it's kind of metastasis, which is kind of what they suspected, but at least it's now confirmed. So at least they've taken everything out and everything's kind of clear. Everything's clear. I don't know, I just feel like a bit of a like what moment. I always kind of knew it was cancer because normally you have to test it to make sure that it is and it's not anything else. So now that it's been tested and that it's been confirmed, the reason why I knew it was is because it was growing, and I feel like, you know how it was just growing and growing, like from December till all the scans, it kept growing tiny bit. So in my head I kind of thought it was cancer, and it's been confirmed now because it's been tested. That area has been tested. But I'm just hoping that's it now, that they removed it all out of my body and there's nothing kind of lurking around. But for now, everything is good. Everything's a tick, tick, tick. I took a video of my scan. So the one on the right-hand side was when I was in hospital and the one on the left-hand side is today. So you could see the area. There's still a little bit of clearing up that needs to be done. So she just said, carry on doing what you're doing, breathing exercises, walking, just breathing in and out. It's definitely cleared up a lot since being at home and walking and doing my thing. She just said, carry on living your life as normal. I told her I'm not on any painkillers. And in regards to driving, they said at least a month. So how long do I have left? I think another week or so. So yeah, I'll be able to drive. She just said, because you're not on anything, so no opioids, so nothing, like I haven't been on anything. I'm not on morphine or anything since leaving the hospital. So she said you can drive now, but she looked at the stitch area and she said, you know what, wait a little bit. Because there's still a little bit of clearing up that needs to be done just where the drain was. So I'm gonna wait because I feel fine, and I think also doing things that I like to do, like I want to be able to drive again, is going to give me a boost of confidence, and that I feel like mentally and internally, I feel like your mental health is the most important, because if you're not happy inside, all your organs like feel it and sense it. So I feel like the mental health is the most important. So if I feel like driving is going to make me feel good and make me feel like I've got my independence, make me feel like me, then internally I'm going to feel better immediately. So that's kind of my thought process, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm a very, very happy girl. Are you happy?
Yes.
You happy, yeah? They just gave us some leaflets to read, so Amma's just reading that.
Thank you everyone, your prayers.
Yeah, honestly, thank you for all your prayers, your love, always, 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 always. You need to keep up with the prayers, not just for me, but for everyone. Like, everyone that's having to deal with this on a day-to-day basis. Appointments, scans, waiting for results. I feel like we just need to do a prayer for everyone, because I honestly feel like prayers and love and positive energy makes such a difference. It honestly does. It honestly makes a difference. So when you're doing prayers or meditation or positive energy, let's just pray for everyone, because this is a really, really tough time. And the thing is, when you go to the hospital, it's always a reminder that you're not the only person going through this. There's people who are dealing with this on a daily basis, and it's just really unfair. It is an unfair thing we all have to go through. Not everyone, but just some of us. So lots of prayers always, and I just want to say thank you for always being so kind to me, my family, my loved ones. You're all so sweet, and I always say this, I feel like you're always kind of like holding our hands, like especially mine, whenever I'm down and things, you're like holding me up, and you've got me through the toughest time. So yeah, let's go home. We didn't eat breakfast, me and Amma, because we were so anxious. We didn't even have a cup of tea or a coffee. We just thought, you know what, let's go to the appointment first. And now I feel like, yeah, I can eat. I'm hungry now. You know when you're so anxious and you just can't eat? That's how I felt this morning. Even though I was like putting on a brave face and being like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. Inside I was like, ah! I don't know if I told you, but I've been discharged now from this hospital. I am going to go back to Royal Marsden, and I'll have to have a scan there just to make sure everything is good. So I'm going to kind of email my CNS nurse and say, I've been discharged now, let's book in a CT scan. I'm not sure when that will happen, but I'd like to let them know that I have been discharged from here. Also, it was so nice to see the scan, like the x-ray. It was nice to see what it was like after my surgery and what it's like today. And she also showed me where the wedge cut was as well. So yeah, it was really, really nice. You can see a little mark there on the right hand side. But yeah, I'm really happy. Honestly, I am a very happy girl right now. Really excited to go home and I'm gonna make us a chicken panini toasty with some lettuce. And Amma wants to stop over at McDonald's and get a toffee latte. You know, that's her favourite drink. And I feel like you only get that drink when we go to the hospital. So that's like Amma's little treat. I'm not going to get anything. I'm going to wait to go home and have a nice hot coffee. Extra hot. Here for Amma's toffee latte. Look, Amma got a toffee latte and it's got a Christmas card. Oh. I'm gonna get Amma to pull up and just relax and have a drink before we go off. I don't know why, I just wasn't feeling a drink from McDonald's. Because I know the coffee at home is a little bit better, you know? I love that. It looks like Whoville. It's cute.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. You have to really have it.
What?
It's too hot. I don't know if you know this about Amma, right? She's the opposite of me. I like having everything extra hot. So tea, coffee. Amma waits till it gets cold and it's like ice. It's like iced coffee at that point. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. We're home now. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a little nap. I'm still kind of shocked at the results. I feel like I haven't processed everything. I'm so happy with everything. You know, I went through a lot, and imagine going through all of that and then to get results like, oh, we weren't able to take it all out, or there was cancer in the margins. It would have broken me, honestly. I didn't think I would have been okay. I wouldn't have been I don't know how I would have handled those results. So to hear good news, I feel like this is all we needed right now. It's just to end the year with some good news, you know. Next year, new year, fresh start. I'm gonna really not plan too much, but just get excited for the future and be happy for today. I think I sometimes get really overwhelmed and I want to do so much, and then I think I always have, even, you know, when we were moving things out of here, you know, the moving out video, I was happy, but the back of my mind I kept thinking about these results, so I wasn't super excited. I kept thinking, what if we do all this and we need to move back? You know, I had so much going on in my mind, so I wasn't really truly excited. I feel that with all of this that's been going on, it's hard to be excited for things because you're scared of what tomorrow holds, and I think I need to live my life for today and just be excited for today and just grateful to God that everything has kind of worked out and I got good results today and I can just enjoy Christmas now. I'm gonna have a little snooze because your girl is so tired. I should eat something, but I just feel like I just want to get snuggly and just have like a 20-minute power nap, you know, just to freshen me up. But I think last night I did sleep well, but I woke up super early because I knew we had results, and I can't believe all of this. It's honestly crazy. The whole thing is crazy, to be honest. I'm just going to get excited for moving out and fresh start, fresh new year, fresh everything, you know. Let's start again. Let's start again. All snuggled up. I've got the heating on, I've got my blanket, and I'm editing a video, and I've got a Christmas movie on in the background, a Glenbrook Christmas. That's the movie of choice. I just want to get editing done just to make it easier, and that's it really. I am so cozy right now, the coziest and happiest girl. It's a little bit later. We're going to my auntie's house because she's made appam, and I'm so excited to have like fresh appam. I'll show you when we get there, but it's basically, how would I describe it? I don't know. It's really, I want to say it's like a crunchy pancake with milk in a bit. Oh, Amma, what's an appam in English? Milk hopper. Milk hopper. Yeah, it is. Hoppers. Yeah. Right, yeah. Okay, in English, appam is hoppers. So if you want to see what I mean, you can Google milk hoppers or egg hoppers. Like, type it into Google and you'll know what I mean. It's kind of like a crunchy pancake, and you've got like this sweet coconut milk, sugar goodness in the middle. So my aunt said she's making that today, so I'm going to pop over to my cousin's house, which I'm excited about. Matt's going to meet us there after work, just because it's getting a little bit late, so I'd rather us be there, not be late, and then Matt will join us. My sister's going to be there with the kids. It's just going to be a really nice way to end the evening, especially after getting kind of good results today. I feel like it's just nice to be with everyone, to have a little mini appam celebration. I haven't had appam, like fresh appam, in a very long time, so your girl is so excited. Let me get some socks. I want to wear some fluffy socks because it's cold. Sock choice. I'm keeping all my Christmas socks for December. I feel like I've got loads of Christmas socks, so I'm excited to wear that, but we'll leave that for December. Right, socks on. Oh, I feel very cozy right now. Just gonna quickly get some chocolates or something, you know, from here. We've just pulled over at the petrol station. I'll come in with you. Just to get some chocolates. Lots of chocolates. I got it from my mama. Like, Amma's the same. I think that's where I got it from. So basically, whenever I go anywhere, I need to take something with me. I definitely got it from Amma, just because growing up, I always remember whenever we go anywhere, you'd always make sure you take something. Sorry, the lighting is hectic here. Oh no.
This one coming from my mom.
Really? Yeah. Amma said she got it from her mom and I got it from her. Amma, I think he's trying to park in here. Say hi, Selena.
Oh. A boot.
A boot. Oh.
Pressure.
Oh.
Wow.
Pressure. Professional. Yeah. Oh, wow.
So we said he's got an audience.
Wow.
Look at the audience. Aston's here. Everyone's watching.
How often do you get this?
Whenever we feel like it, honestly, like when we're craving it.
What, once a week? Okay, careful, Aston, because it's really hot
Aston's
around
hot.
here. Yeah.
This is any of the Savisity.
Milk.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk. He's getting ready. Everyone say hi. That is a line for our.
So you keep it in, then you blend it, then you add yeast.
Ah.
You didn't video.
Oh, let's go on.
Okay, I'll hold you. It's not real. It's not real.
My favourite.
We're having the next round.
Are you going to have all sambal?
Matt loves sambal service a day. Oh wait, I'm gonna wait on the hot one. The fake banana.
What's that?
You always want me to pick you up. Oh my goodness gracious me.
That is so
It's your
good.
first time having fresh apple.
Yeah.
Right,
It's the best thing ever.
let me try it. I got the best one because I got all the coconut milk. It's called Hoppers.
It's unreal, isn't it? I can't describe it how good it is.
Do you want an egg?
No. This one's good.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's out of this world.
You know, he always wants me to go to Hoppers, and I'm like, nah.
I've been asking for ages.
It's not like this. It's
Really?
not like this.
Is it not?
It's not like this. This is fresh.
Okay, instead of going Hoppers, we'll come here, yeah? We'll book in someday.
We're gonna go around and we're gonna say how much would we pay for one, right? Okay. I would say for one, if you think about it compared to Hoppers, $6.99 for one. Okay, how much would you pay?
I was thinking.
No, hold on.
I was thinking
For
about.
one.
I was thinking about £4.
£4, yeah. How much would you pay?
£4.50 with sambal.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 480. 480. Yeah.
Roy Sitipa, how much would you pay?
£3, 380.
Yeah, it's really good.
£5.
Really good. Okay, it's really late now, and I'm going to have a shower, get to sleep, because I feel like today has been a long day. We had such a nice time, and I just feel like today has been a brilliant day. I still can't believe that everything's good, and I'm a little bit out of breath. I ran up the stairs. I'm gonna go have a shower, get all cozy, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join my Loving Tiffany Thinks family. My Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. I think over time this is gonna get better, my lung situation, but yeah, my Instagram, TikTok and Facebook is Tiffany Thinks, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you a lot. Goodbye.